Brianna Maitland is an American girl who disappeared on March 19th in the year of 2004 after leaving her job at the Black Lantern Inn in Montgomery, a town in Vermont. She was 17 years old at the time of her disappearance. Her car was discovered the following day. It was backed into the side of an abandoned house about a mile away from her workplace. Brianna has not been seen or heard from ever since. Due to unfortunate circumstances, she was not reported missing until 4 days after she was last seen. After Brianna's disappearance, numerous tips were investigated by state law enforcement. One tip suggested that Brianna was being held captive in a house occupied by local drug dealers Ramon L. Ryans and Nathaniel Charles Jackson. Brianna was an acquaintance of both of these men, however, none of the tips resulted in her discovery. New attention was brought to Brianna's case after an alleged sighting in 2006 at a casino in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Security footage at the Caesars World Casino showed a woman resembling Brianna sitting at a poker table. However, this woman was never properly identified. In 2012, law enforcement investigated a possible connection between Brianna's disappearance and serial killer Israel Keyes, who committed numerous rapes and murders in Vermont, New York, and throughout the Pacific Northwest. Israel Keyes was ultimately ruled out as a suspect by the FBI. Until this day, there is no clear answer to what happened to Brianna Maitland. It's very important to mention that 3 weeks prior to her disappearance, Brianna was physically attacked at a party by another female former friend whose name was Kelly LaCrosse. It's unclear why Kelly LaCrosse attacked Brianna. However, Brianna's father, Bruce, stated that it stemmed from jealousy because Brianna was interacting with a male at that party. Now, one of Brianna's friends at the party claimed that Brianna refused to fight with Kelly LaCrosse as she was hitting her in the face several times while Brianna was sitting in a truck.
She seemed very angry.
Now, I want to ask you a question. What do you think of this whole ordeal, and do you find Kelly LaCrosse in particular suspicious? And do you think there is a chance that Kelly LaCrosse may have somehow been connected to Brianna's disappearance? Because let's remember, those physical assault charges were basically dropped once Brianna disappeared. Would she go out of her way to take her out?
Nah, I don't think so. I feel like they're just a bunch of 17-year-olds trying to get into a fight, but I don't think they actually would have the intention or the ability to kill someone.
A second man who drove by between midnight and 12:30 a.m., so kinda in the same time when this first person drove past, recalled seeing a turn signal flashing on the car. So, think about this, Rain. The first man saw headlights on. The second man saw turn signal on. They are seeing two different things at the same time. Now, could this be a situation where one of them seeing the car during an altercation? Let's say Brianna is getting attacked by someone and by accident she flips on the turn signal.
Perhaps.
And the other guy may have seen the post-incident scene where the car is already stabilized and is just headlights on. The below picture is actually the most interesting to me. I'll just quickly read what I have here. In front of the car, 2 tire tracks, highlighted in blue again, appear to end abruptly at the right angle of Brianna's car, which would have blocked her escape if a vehicle was parked in that position. This is interesting because this to me kind of looks like there was another car there.
Ooh.
Do you see those two kind of tire marks? It almost seemed like there was another car parked there. And maybe it had even blocked Brianna's car so that she couldn't run away.
Maybe that's why she backed up.
And hit
the house, hit the wall. Maybe she was trying to get away.
And what do you think? Does this woman look familiar to
No.
you? Do you think she looks
No,
similar?
I'll straight up say no. I don't see any Brianna resemblance in this woman, whoever she is.
Really?
Yeah, do you see anything?
If you'd like to listen to the full conversation about Brianna Maitland's disappearance, please find our YouTube channel named Weeknight Mysteries, or you can listen to this podcast on your favorite podcast applications. Thank you for your time and for listening.